What's up, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of Osborne and McCarty. We're going to do something a little bit different than we normally do. We're not doing our predictions on any particular UFC event. What we're going to do is we're going to take a topic and we're going to discuss it. We're going to put it on YouTube and we're going to allow other MMA prediction guys that are out there to put in their 2 cents as well. That way you can get this topic and be able to get a well-rounded discussion on the matter and not just hear from 3 guys from Nevada. You guys ready for the topic?
Ready.
All right. Out of the 5 title holders in UFC, what is their biggest weakness and which fighter in their vision is best suited to take that title from them? Good one?
Yeah.
You guys ready to do this?
Do it.
We're going to go all the way from lightweight to heavyweight, starting with lightweight. Matt, start us off.
All right, BJ Penn, current lightweight champion. Some things that come to mind to me are cardio, obviously. I think that comes to everybody's mind. But more than that, to me, is he's really flat-footed. I mean, if you get a diverse striker in there, like Kenny Florian, who I'm going to pick, somebody who can move around on him, throw some good kicks, and have good enough jiu-jitsu to not really be worried about getting taken down or even, taking BJ down. I think if Kenny can do it, it's going to be with his lateral movement, some leg kicks, weaken him up in the early rounds. I think, honestly, he could take him to the ground and submit him.
Nice. Jared.
I agree with Matt. His cardio is not up there with everybody else. I think Kenny definitely has the cardio on him, and I think he's just one of the best well-rounded fighters in the division. Kenny is just
He's proving it. Yeah, that's for sure.
But I think definitely on his feet, he could pick him apart, get in and out. He's got the speed,
Yeah.
But I think on the fence, in the clinch, he's got that too. So I'm going to have to say Kenny.
You guys have been looking at my sheet, I think, over here. Yeah, I'll also take Kenny Florian, mainly after his last fight of just stomping Joe Daddy. It made me realize that BJ Penn fought Joe Daddy, and I think he finished him in the 2nd or 3rd round. It took him a little bit longer, and Florian just came in and just demolished the guy quickly. Yeah. So his game is definitely way up there. Is he going to be able to beat BJ? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But fortunately, this is a matchup that we will see, so that will be the proof in the pudding. All right, next weight division, we got welterweight. Current champ, GSP. Jared, does he have a weakness?
I don't know.
He does! I want to hear it.
All right,
He's not Superman.
Yeah, good striking, good wrestling. I'm going to have to say jiu-jitsu might be his biggest weakness.
Okay.
I haven't seen him have to defend jiu-jitsu, but I'm going to have to say Dustin Hazlett could pose a threat later on.
Yes, that would be nice.
So, yeah, Dustin
Hazlett, okay. Awesome, nice. Now, if jiu-jitsu is his weakness, then his fight with BJ Penn coming up will be a huge test of that, huh?
Yeah, I haven't seen BJ, pull off any awesome submissions like Dustin Hazlett has, but
yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. We'll see.
We will see for sure. Okay, yeah, GSP, if he has a weakness, I'd say it would be his striking, mainly because of his poor head movement, in my opinion. I don't want to hear any haters. That's just an opinion, guys. Head movement, you see when he fights, he's locked in. He's a very focused guy, and I think that has a lot to do with it. BJ Penn definitely would be a threat to him. Somebody that's up and coming right now that I think might be a major threat would be Thiago Alves. Mainly because he's so awesome in the clinch, being a Muay Thai guy. GSP is good in the clinch, but man, Thiago would definitely be a huge test for him. So I'm taking Thiago Alves. Matt, what do you think about all this?
You're all wrong. GSP is unstoppable. Matt Serra was a fluke, and so was Matt Hughes the first time.
You just won over 500 people right there.
I know. Okay, seriously. Yeah, a great grappler might pose a serious threat to GSP. The trick is most great grapplers, like Hazlett, who is on my list, I actually have multiple people on this, lack in other departments, which, GSP being the great well-rounded fighter he is, makes it hard to stop, But yeah, definitely a great grappler, but, Alves is on my list too. I think a really great technical striker because GSP has a solid striking game, but it's not super technical. He has a jab, he has a right cross, and he has some kicks. Alves really does like to mix it up. So if anybody were to beat him, I think Alves coming up soon could. I don't think there's a real great chance. He would be my pick in the next, 6 months to a year, and I think Hazlett in 4 years will beat him.
Next weight division, middleweight, current champ, Anderson Silva. I'm going to start this one off if that's cool. I think Anderson Silva's biggest weakness, if he does have one, would be on the ground. He is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, but if you watch the Travis Lutter fight, Luder was able to take him down, was able to mount him. Couldn't do much with it after that. I think he got triangled and just elbowed in the head. So could have finished him. What they really need is put up a guy against him that's got a granite chin and knows how to take guys down and just work some magic. And that guy, in my opinion, Husamar Palhares.
Yep.
When we've seen him fight a couple times, Dan Henderson was his last fight. Henderson did beat him by decision, but, man, Henderson was afraid of the guy. You can tell. He was trying to keep him at a distance. So, yeah, he might pose a threat. Another thing I like to see is I like to see Anderson Silva fight a really good judo guy that can maybe get some of those throws in there, flip them, and go ahead and get right into side control immediately instead of having to work from full guard. Once you're in side control, Anderson Silva, I think, is a lot more vulnerable. That's when he could throw some elbows, kind of bust him up, and just see what his heart is all about. So that's my pick. Matt.
Yeah, you know, it's going to take a great grappler, I think, because, I mean, striking, he just outmatches everybody.
He really
I mean,
does.
have you watched a striking match with this guy that he actually tried to fight in, none of that Patrick Cote crap, you know, that he actually tried to finish the guy that he just didn't finish. So it's definitely going to take a great grappler. I mean, it's going to take a great grappler standing, you know, in the clinch to get him to the ground. You're going to have to be great at grappling on the ground to pass his legs, get through his guard, and work him. Now, who do I think can beat him? I think Henderson was actually a really, you know, he was a really good prospect to beat him. I think he had a really great chance, but he kind of got a little ahead of himself and decided to stand with him a little bit, and that was just a horrible idea. Do I think Henderson can do it? No, probably not. I honestly would like to see Anderson go up to 205 and fight Randy, because I think Randy Couture, for any of you idiots.
The Randy.
The Randy. I think Randy could just school him, so that's my pick. Hendo at 85, Randy at 205.
Nice. Jared.
All right. You know, I think there's a lot of people out there. Maybe it's just me.
Okay.
But I would
find out.
I would like to see the rematch with Yushin Okami.
Yeah.
Yushin.
Yeah.
But, you know, Okami's about the same size.
Yeah.
You know, and people say he's strong.
Yeah.
Mike
heard that.
Swick said he was strong.
strong. Former
And where's
205.
Mike Swick? Welter.
Yeah.
Walter.
But, yeah, I think Yushin Okami could put him up against the fence, maybe take him down, do some ground and pound. So that's my pick.
Moving right along, we got light heavyweight Matt.
Forrest Griffin, light heavy. He's a well-rounded guy. He's pretty good in all aspects, but he's not real strong in all aspects. Keith Jardine and Rampage have proved that you can take him out if you hit him hard enough. That being said, it's going to take somebody who can bang, and here's my four guys: Vanderlei Silva, Rampage Jackson, Chuck Liddell, and Keith Jardine. All those guys got good hands, and I think they can knock him out.
Rampage had his chance, did he?
Yeah, well, he'll get another one.
Okay, Jared.
You know, I'm thinking the same like Matt. Someone with some heavy hands. Forrest kind of lacks the heavy hands, so I'm going to say someone who can get Forrest to brawl with him could do it.
Nice. Yeah, I definitely agree again. You guys are reading off my notes. Yeah, he doesn't have heavy hands.
No.
He's a perfect decision fighter.
Yeah.
He takes a lot of decisions because he can work a guy, but never enough to just take him out completely.
Yeah.
The guy he needs to fight, Lyoto Machida.
Yeah.
He is very elusive, as everybody knows. Forrest can't, you know, get that decision if he's not actually making contact with a guy who's bouncing around. So my pick, Lyoto Machida. Last but certainly not least, we got the heavyweight division with a new title holder, Brock Lesnar. Jared.
All right, last but not least, I think I like this division the least out of all of them.
Definitely.
Okay.
But, you know, Brock Lesnar, good wrestler. He's got
Yes.
some heavy hands, but his jiu-jitsu, no good.
We haven't seen it. Maybe he's really awesome.
You never know,
It's not there.
Yeah.
But, you know, I would like to see Nogueira beat Mir and then possibly fight Lesnar.
So Big Nog is your boy to take down
yes,
Lesnar? All right.
He is.
Matty boy, what you got for me?
Yeah, Lesnar sucks. Game over. Anybody can beat him. No. You know, good wrestler. He's just really inexperienced, and he's kind of I'll say jerk. You know, the inexperience is huge. I mean, you know, when Mir set up that, I think it was an attempted heel hook to knee bar, I mean, most guys probably would have seen that coming the way Mir was positioning, but Lesnar didn't. So, jiu-jitsu, big weakness there. I think Nogueira is going to beat Mir, and then he's going to come in and beat Lesnar. End of story.
You guys are reading off my friggin' notes again! Come on! All right, yeah, freaking what they said. Yes, Nog, he's the one that could beat him. Lesnar, no jitsu. What else can I say? All right, guys, that wraps it up for this topic. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sure this is definitely going to bring up some chatter, so leave your comments below. Go easy on us, because this is just our opinion. We want to thank PhantomUFCfan for making this all possible. He's actually posting the main video that will have this topic, and our video and a bunch of others from MMA guys are going to be posted as a response to his. So check out this website below if you want to see the other videos. And don't be a stranger. Definitely let us know what you think about it. But guys, I imagine we'll be doing this again, right?
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for other videos, and we got UFC 93 coming up the next couple weeks, so definitely check back for that. But guys, I'm Josh Osborne.
Matt McCarty.
Jared McCarty.
And we'll catch you later.